Dear students, today we shall see the accounting procedure of the goodwill at the time of the retirement of a partner. Okay, for that, to understand it easily, we take an example. If the A, B, and C are the partners sharing the profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. If the C is retired from the business, we shall see different types of the accounting procedures regarding the goodwill. So in the partnership accounts, goodwill accounting is the most important aspect. If we understand it, it is easy to solve the problem. So we shall see different methods. Yeah, this is the first method. Method one. For goodwill creation. In the problem, it mentions that goodwill should be created this much, that much, like that. So goodwill, if the goodwill is created, is needed to create the goodwill. Simply, we have to write this entry. Goodwill account data to all partners capital accounts. Goodwill account data to A capital account, B capital account, C capital account. So only goodwill is created, then that goodwill generally appears in the final balance sheet. Clear? It appears in the final balance sheet. So next method is goodwill creation and write-off. Goodwill creation and write-off. So there are two entries needed. One is goodwill account data to all partners capital account, the same as we have seen in the first method. Goodwill account data to all partners capital accounts, A capital account, B capital account, C capital account, being the goodwill is created. Then for written off, see continuing partners capital account data to goodwill account. So the total goodwill which is created, the total amount should be taken into consideration. So that should be shared by the continuing partners. So continuing partners capital account, that means A capital account debtor, B capital account debtor to goodwill account, being the goodwill written off. In this case, the goodwill does not appear in the final balance sheet. It is the most important thing. Next, the third method, adjusting the goodwill of the retiring partner through the capital accounts. In this case, we have to calculate the portion of the goodwill or part of the goodwill of the retiring partner. First, we have to calculate the portion of the goodwill regarding the retiring partner. Then that amount should be borne by the continuing partner. See, continuing partner's capital account data to retiring partner capital account. That means A capital account data, B capital account data to C capital account. Okay. So continuing partners are A and B and retiring partner is C. So the amount which is pertaining to the goodwill of C should be shared among the continuing partners. So continuing partners capital account data to retiring partner capital account. This is the third method. Here, we need not to use the term of goodwill in this method in accounts. They only in the adjustment it appears. That's it. In accounts, capital accounts, or in the balance sheet, it doesn't appear. Next, the fourth method is sometimes just in the problem balance sheet, it gives the goodwill at the assets side. That's it. If the no adjustment is given, in such case, goodwill appears in the problem balance sheet Then we have to distribute that amount to all partners. See, goodwill account data to all partners' capital accounts. A capital account data, sorry, goodwill account data, A partner account, A capital account data, B capital account data, C capital account. See carefully, sorry. See very carefully. Goodwill account data to A capital account, to B capital account, to C capital account. So, in this case, goodwill does not appear in the final balance sheet. So, in the problem balance sheet, it appears. Now, it is distributed among the all partners. So, we should not mention again in the final balance sheet. With these four methods, we have to do the goodwill adjustment. Okay. In another video, we shall meet again. Thank you.